What's up, guys? Zack Hample coming to you from Target Field in Minnesota, my 18th different Major League Stadium this season. I was just at Wrigley Field for 2 games, now 2 games here, and tomorrow there is something big happening. The whole reason for my trip, I'll talk about it later. This place is about to open up. My flight from Chicago today got delayed, just got here. Everything's hectic, so enough talking for now. Let's get inside. And here it is, the first look at the stadium from way out in right field. There were some good lefties up there, and I decided to head out to the seats more toward right center. There was no one there early on, and I sensed that I might be able to get a toss-up, and there it is! Adam Engel from way down below, hooking it up. As I always say, it's great to get on the board nice and early, and also, as I say, if I catch baseballs and give them away, they still count for the lifetime total. So here is Gavin Sheets. I shouted to get his attention, and he hooked that up for me. Fun fact, his father, Larry Sheets, was a major leaguer and once hit 31 home runs in a season. So there's Adam Engel again, chucking balls back to the bucket. Tony La Russa there, standing at the screen. And you're going to see Engel here hook it up again. I'm going to slow it down for you because look at this sick move. But, unfortunately, that baseball fell short of the seats, so he went and retrieved it, and he chucked it up again, and look where this one ended up. It fell a little bit short. He was aiming for a girl, landed in the flower bed, so I headed over and reached way down. Gonna slow it down for you here, and I'm gonna freeze it. That's my shoe up in the air. Gotta be careful if you're gonna pull a maneuver like this. So, got the baseball, and then handed it off to the girl. Now, the White Sox have all kinds of guys who can really hit. That, I believe, is Luis Robert, cranking one out to right. And I decided to head over into the seats to try to work the toss-ups down in front, but nope. That first group of batting practice ended, so I decided to move back behind the seats to the area known as the Plaza, because this dude was up there and I was expecting him to launch some. That is Gavin Sheets again. He's huge. He's got all kinds of power, but unfortunately, as you can see, he wasn't doing a whole lot, didn't even swing at that pitch right there, so I was like, well, forget that. I'm leaving the outfield seats, heading toward the infield, back around home plate, and over to the White Sox dugout. Here's a toss-up to a kid down in front by a random employee, and then, well, I asked him for this baseball, not really expecting to get one, and he hooked it up to this girl. You'll see it bounce off the dugout roof, and I assume that's her dad right there hooking it up. So, good for her, and hey, happy Pride Night, everybody. The White Sox in particular, well, they can take all kinds of pride in their hitting. That's Eloy Jimenez right there, who is an absolute monster. Love to see him play, and I also love to see this view of batting practice. I'm just not used to it. I'm normally, of course, in the outfield seats trying to catch baseballs, but I decided to lurk closer and see if I could, I don't know, recognize anybody down in front, if anybody maybe recognized me, because, well, the game after this, there was going to be a huge celebration for Jim Kaat with commemorative baseballs. And sometimes the best way to get a commemorative ball is to have a connection. But in this case, it wasn't really happening, so there goes the L screen, there goes the batting cage. I wonder how much that thing weighs. Can't be that easy to roll away. But there is Eloy, a great hitter and a great person, taking some time to sign autographs for the fans. I always get good vibes from this team, and here is another friendly player. Pretty sure that is Tanner Banks, taking some time for the fans. I had nothing for him to sign, so got a little fist bump. And then I signed some autographs of my own. And listen, as I have mentioned, if you're gonna get a baseball signed, guys, don't use a Sharpie because that ink will bleed over time. The best thing to do is to use a ballpoint pen. Sharpies are great for photos, cards, jerseys, hats, and other items, but again, if you're getting a baseball signed, use the pen, and here are some of my friends. Check it. Hello!
Say hi to YouTube!
The boys! Greg and Tony. Now, Tony lives out here in Minnesota, so I don't get to see him that often. Greg is a fellow New Yorker, and you're going to see both of them more in this video and the next one. And there's Greg, doing Greg things, getting a toss-up behind the dugout, handing it off to a young fan. And I decided to head over closer to the dugout myself because, again, I was trying to set something up for those commemorative baseballs that were going to be used the following day. So I was just chatting with a friendly groundskeeper named Connor. Unfortunately, he said that the ball boys and the bat boys, they're always rotating, so whoever's working the game tonight might not even be here tomorrow. So My plan is kind of dumb, actually. I hate to admit that, but it really is. So I feel like I just pissed away a nice group of batting practice. I could have been in the outfield, but I was here instead. And I think tomorrow I'm basically going to be starting from scratch, trying to find some way to get one of those baseballs. Not a whole lot going on right now, so I've been bouncing back and forth, first base, third base, trying to make something happen. Last thing for right now, because the game is going to be starting in about 20 to 30 minutes. The players should be out soon. If you guys like this shirt, and if you want one that's not so sweaty, well, check out my website, zackhample.com/merch, and pick one up for yourself.
I want the sweaty one.
Tim Anderson is one of the more generous baseball tossers in the major leagues. He hooked me up right before the game started, and then he pulled a bit of a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. If you've seen my Blue Jays videos this year, well, Tim Anderson and Vladdy, evidently they both like to chuck a whole bunch of balls into the crowd right before first pitch. And soon after that, the Twins took the field. Just a gorgeous night here in Minneapolis. A little bit warm, but that's actually how I like it. And then Tim Anderson, the man, lined out to third base on the second pitch of the game, so we're underway. You can see where I'm sitting, third base side. My ticket is actually a little bit closer to home plate, but our seats are in the middle of a row over there, and we have some end seats for right now. So, wait a second. No, I thought Super Joe McEwing, the White Sox third base coach, might grab that foul ball, but I think I just switched back into my Twins hat, so he probably wouldn't have tossed it to me anyway. But I think we're going to spend the first inning here where there's a little bit more space, let people find their seats, then maybe look for an end seat closer to home plate. I also reserve the right to abandon foul territory, go to the outfield, try to catch homer. I have no idea where I'm going to end up, but regardless, just so happy to be here. Lots of offense tonight here in the first inning. The White Sox put up a quick two spot, and in the bottom of the frame, I moved over closer to the dugout and got a great view of Alex Kirilloff launching a double off the right field wall to tie things up. And so right now we are in the third inning. The score has remained the same. It's 2-2. And if you see over here all the retired numbers, there is one in particular that's covered up. I believe that is for Jim Kaat, and it will be unveiled tomorrow in a ceremony. So, of course, I'm looking forward to that. Also, if you see out in here, the left field seats are just packed. And, of course, there are all these right-handed batters in the lineups tonight. I'd love to be out there going for a home run. I mean, if there were some space, but there's no point in sitting out there. So, probably just lurk here in foul territory for a bit. Pretty cool spot here down the left field foul line, right up close to the field. You can see what this tunnel looks like that leads to the front row. Those are ADA seats, so I'm not allowed to be there. And over here, you can see the stairs that I came down. And if we do a 180, trying not to make you guys dizzy and trying not to block people, there's a doorway there that leads to a lounge/concession area. So let's wander in that way and I'll show you what it looks like. Excuse me? Yep. Like I said, it is a beautiful night here at Target Field, but this game is moving very slowly. Sixth inning right now, the White Sox are up 3-2, but I don't actually mind that it's slow because this view, let me just show you over here along the left field foul line. It's kind of cool. You can get some lefty slicers with foul balls, different perspective.
I'm bored. I think we gotta get out of here.
You don't like this?
No, I have a better spot in mind.
All this guy does is complain, but you have a better spot?
I do have a better spot. I'm looking right at it. There's nobody there.
I mean, it's crowded everywhere.
Wide open. No, you're gonna love it.
Can I catch baseballs there?
With you, anything's possible.
All right, well, yeah, drink up. I mean, I'll move with you, but this spot better be good.
Trust me, it is.
All right. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so good, baby. Let's go. Yeah, so kind of a cool spot, but I don't think this baseball glove is gonna come in handy. So Fenway Chris behind the camera, interesting idea. What do you think about this spot?
I love it. People free, baby.
We do like people, but sometimes we need a break from the people. And you can see, not a whole lot of folks up here, and yeah. So, it's a pretty chill spot. I feel like maybe we'll even close out the game, a few more innings to go. There's fireworks tonight. We might try to make a quick exit and not stick around for that. We'll see, but yeah, just glad to chill for a bit. Oh my God, that is my friend Greg using his cup trick to snag a game home run from the left field gap. And I see you, Greg, pulling a little switcheroo with that kid. But no, the kid is obviously thrilled, so everybody is a winner. Nice to see Greg getting a whole lot of FaceTime on the Jumbotron for the entire stadium to see. Well deserved. He is a very talented ball hawk and one of my best friends in life. So part of my brain hates him and is jealous, but most of my brain is really happy for the man. I have known him for such a long time. He was even skinnier, if you can believe it, scrawny. I mean, you can just see on the screen what he used to look like when I first met him at Shea Stadium. So he's been at this for a while. And we both live in New York City, and yet we're both here trying to get that commemorative baseball tomorrow. So, man, oh man. So right now it's the 9th inning. The Sox are up 6-2. That was an Adam Engel home run, by the way. It's fireworks night. Not a whole lot of game left. Fenway Chris,
yeah.
You want to stay for the fireworks?
No.
All right, so you heard it there, folks. I guess we're going to be making a quick exit. There you have it. This game here at Target Field is over. The White Sox won it. 6-2 was the final, and the countdown to the fireworks is on. So this will be brief, 4 minutes or so, and this place is gonna go nuts. Anyway, 4 baseballs for me today. Gave some away, but they all count for the lifetime total. So that number is now 11,868. And speaking of stats, yesterday, just want to mention, at Wrigley Field, got my 200th ball of the season, so that was cool. I am kind of unofficially trying to get triple digits at every major league stadium. And Target Field is one of the places where I have not yet done it. 78 lifetime balls here at this venue, so I gotta keep coming back. Now, a quick thing, a prediction for tomorrow. It is the big day, the celebration for Jim Kaat, Hall of Famer, commemorative balls. So make sure you watch the video that comes after this one. I'm gonna make a prediction now. I think I'm gonna get one of those commemorative balls, and it's gonna be thrown by Tim Anderson. You heard it right here. I'll talk more about it tomorrow. But yeah, for right now, I'm out. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Mwah.